can I find you?
Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Christmas mini-series. This episode is me turning my little sister into Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch. Unfortunately, the start of the hair video, actually the camera stopped working and the battery was flat, so we missed the start of that. All I did was use my hair extensions rolled up in a little ball to fill in the gap in her hair, and then tied her hair up and around it and teased it a lot to hold it all in. So after the hair, I just moved on to my usual makeup routine with my Too Faced Hangover Primer, just priming all of her face and her neck. Always make sure you're priming all the way down the neck, especially if you have fake tan on and it's come off your face, so you're putting foundation all the way down there. You want to make sure there's primer on there as well, because you want the foundation on your neck to last as long as on your face. As usual, I'm just using my NARS Sheer Glow foundation in the shade Fiji. This is my favourite foundation as it's so easy to blend out and so easy to build coverage. Moving on to concealer, I used the NARS Creamy Concealer, I think in the shade Custard. This one is Jazz's personal one, so that's why I'm using it straight on her face. If you're using it from your kit, remember to use it on a brush first, not straight from the stick. And then just use a bigger brush just to buff it all into the skin and make sure it's all seamless between the foundation and the concealer. I used the concealer as well to highlight areas that I needed a bit lighter because her foundation was fairly dark to match her tan. Following on from that, I just set all of the face using the translucent Makeup Forever powder. A lot of people say this one has flashback, which it does. You just need to make sure you're buffing it in correctly to the skin. To give her rosy cheeks, I just used my MAC blush in the shade Daisy, and just make sure you focus it in circular motions on the apples of her cheeks, make them really noticeable as well, just like on the movie. I gave her some fake freckles. The best way I find to achieve this is I use my Brow Wiz from Benefit because it's just a really thin little crayon, and you just dot it all on and then either use a brush or your finger just to buff it into the skin a bit more so it doesn't look so fake and sitting on top of the skin. After that, using that same brow product, I just filled in her brows very lightly just to keep them still natural looking and just a bit more defined. For her lashes, I decided to cut a pair of my Holy Grail Cosmetics lashes, just the end off of them, because on the movie she seems to have just really long end few eyelashes. So all I did was glue these to the very ends of Jazz's lashes and then just put mascara on the rest to blend them all together. Lastly, just to finish off, I just went in with my MAC Lightscapade highlighter just on her cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, and on her bottom lip as well, just to give that a little bit of shine. After that, we just applied some of her lip balm just to give her a natural finish. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this simple little look. Bye!
Mr. Grinch! Mr. Grinch! No matter how different a who may appear, he will always be welcome with holiday cheer. No matter no matter who. Take two.